second phase of Lok Sabha polls reaches peak, leaders of different political parties wooing voters. 5 Lok Sabha constituencies to go to polls in second phase in Assam. First batch of polling personnel leave for destination. Assam celebrating Rongali Bihu with due pomp and gaiety. President and Prime Minister greet people. Supreme Court pulls up Election Commission of India over no action on hate speeches. And in cricket, Board of Control for Cricket in India announces 15-member squad for ICC World Cup. Virat Kohli to lead the squad. Good evening and welcome to the Northeast News. Regional News Unit of Guwahati Doordarshan Kendra wishes its viewers a happy Rongali Bihu and prosperous New Year. This is Sangeeta Bhattacharjee, and now the news in details. Electioneering has reached its peak for the second phase of Lok Sabha elections. Campaigning for this phase will come to an end tomorrow evening. 97 constituencies spread over 12 states and 1 union territory will go to polls on Thursday. In this phase, voting will be held in all 39 constituencies of Tamil Nadu, 14 in Karnataka, 10 in Maharashtra, 8 in Uttar Pradesh, 5 each in Assam, Bihar and Odisha, 3 each in Chhattisgarh and West Bengal, 2 in Jammu and Kashmir and 1 each in Manipur, Tripura and Puducherry. Top leaders of various political parties are leaving no stone unturned to woo the voters. In Assam, campaigning has reached its peak for the second phase of polls. 5 seats, Nagaon, Mongoldoi Autonomous District, Silchar and Karimganj will be covered in this phase, which will go to polls on Thursday. 59 candidates are in the fray in this phase. Senior BJP leader and Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal, NEDA Chairman Himanta Biswa Sharma and State BJP President Ranjit Kumar Das are making all efforts to woo the voters. Former Chief Minister Tarun Gogoi, State Congress President Ripun Bora and former Minister Rakibul Hussain are campaigning for the Congress candidates. Apart from them, AIUDF, Ahom Gana Porikhod, Bodoland People's Front, UPPL, CPIM and independent candidates are also holding rallies. Meanwhile, Assam Chief Minister Sarbananda Sonowal today addressed a public meeting in connection of Lok Sabha election at Katakhal in Hailakandi district. Chief Minister Sonowal said within 2 years, 10 months of his government, several development works was initiated in Barak Valley. He said that the Congress government has done nothing for the valley. Polling personnel started movement in Dima Hasao district for Autonomous District Lok Sabha election on 18th April. Meanwhile, the first batch of polling personnel for 8 remote polling stations in Human Valley area in Dima Hasao district for the Autonomous District Lok Sabha constituency left for the destination along with ballot box and election materials with security personnel. The polling in the district is scheduled to be held on 18th April next, and out of 242 polling stations in Dima Hasao district, many polling stations are in remote areas. In Tripura, reiterating the demands for repolls in 464 polling booths under West Tripura Parliamentary Constituency, Left Front once again urged the ECI to ensure free and fair polling in the Tripura East seat, which goes to the polls in the second phase on April 18. Addressing a press conference in Agartala on Sunday, Left Front convener Bijan Dhar said a delegation of Left Front once again met CEO of Tripura and said that despite their repeated appeals to Election Commission of India and subsequent assurances by them that general elections for West Tripura Parliamentary Constituency was a total farce, and state administration in collaboration with state election machinery kept the central and state forces out of the poll duties to facilitate the ruling party to rig the entire election process. The Government of India today extended the suspension of operation with NSCN-NK and NSCN-R for a further period of 1 year with effect from 28 April 2019. This was signed today by Satyendra Garg, Joint Secretary, Ministry of Home Affairs on behalf of Government of India, and Jack Jimomi, Supervisor, GPR and NSCN on behalf of NSCN-NK, and by Dr. Mento Chishi, Supervisor, and Toshi Longkumar, Secretary on behalf of NSCN-R. National Socialist Council of Nagaland, KCONGO, has also re-entered into a fresh ceasefire agreement with the Government of India with effect from 15th April 2019 for a period of 1 year. In Assam, people are celebrating the Rongali Bihu with joy and enthusiasm. Today is the first day of the Assamese calendar and is celebrated as Manu Bihu, People's Bihu. Husari troops are visiting houses, especially in the rural areas, and presenting Bihu songs and dances. Several cultural functions were held in different parts of the state, where a huge number of people took part. The Governor, Professor Jagdish Mukhi, and Chief Minister Harmanandar Sonowal have greeted the people on the occasion of Rongali Bihu and Assamese New Year. President Ramnath Kovind has greeted the citizens on the occasion of Vishu, Bohag Bihu and Navabarsha. In a tweet, Kovind hoped that the occasion will bring joy, peace and prosperity to all. Prime Minister Narendra Modi greeted the people of Assam on the occasion of Bohag Bihu. In a tweet, the Prime Minister said, "Greetings on Bohag Bihu. May this special day further the spirit of happiness in our society." In Manipur, Dajan, the New Year festival of Myanmar, also known as the Water Festival, kicked off yesterday. Celebration of the festival with gaiety and happiness all across Tamu town can be seen on the second day of the festival. Music concerts by the side of streets and splashing of water among people are the main highlights of the festival. On the last day of Water Festival, people visited the shrines of Buddha and New Year prayers are performed. Poila Boishakh, or the first day of Bengal New Year, was observed in Tripura with great enthusiasm today. People from all strata of the society were seen assembling at Lakshminarayan Bari and other temples for offering puja on this auspicious day for the well-being of their dear and near ones. The first day of the year was also very special for the business community, as it was the account opening day for the business. Special feasts were the order of the day, and everyone, especially the women and children, were seen bubbling in joy and ecstasy. Fairs and cultural functions were also organized in various parts of Agartala in the evening to mark the advent of Bengali New Year 1426. A traditional celebratory border personnel meeting (BPM) was hosted for Chinese border guarding troops and families by Indian Army on 14th April at Bumla Pass in Tawang sector to commemorate the Indian Harvest Festival of Baisakhi. The meeting's second one for the year witnessed wholehearted participation from both sides. 29 Chinese, including 3 ladies and 1 civilian, visited New Maitri Sthal, Bumla, amidst warm hospitality and festivities, bringing the two sides further close, an indicator of ever-strengthening peace and tranquility on the border in the sector. The Supreme Court on Monday hauled up the Election Commission for not taking action on hate speeches during 2019 Lok Sabha election campaigning. A bench of the Apex Court, headed by Chief Justice of India Ranjan Gogoi, took cognizance of the statements by BSP Chief Mayawati asking Muslims to vote and Yogi Adityanath's Bajrang Bali remark, and sought to know the action taken so far. It summoned a senior official on Tuesday to examine Election Commissioner's power in this regard. Chief Justice Ranjan Gogoi said the Chief Election Commissioner Sunil Arora would be summoned if the court fails to get a satisfactory reply on the EC's powers. In cricket, India announced their 15-man squad for the ICC World Cup to be played in the UK from 30th of next month. Virat Kohli will lead the squad. The squad was announced by the Board of Control for Cricket in India, Chairman of Selectors MSK Prasad in Mumbai today. While there were no major surprises in the 15, the inclusion of Dinesh Karthik was the notable factor. Rishabh Pant was excluded. The team consists of Virat Kohli captain, Rohit Sharma vice captain, Shikhar Dhawan, KL Rahul, Vijay Shankar, Mahendra Singh Dhoni wicketkeeper, Kedar Jadhav, Dinesh Karthik, Yuzvendra Chahal, Kuldeep Yadav, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, Jasprit Bumrah, Hardik, Ravindra Jadeja and Mohammad Shami. To commemorate and mark the centenary celebration of the late Marshal of the Indian Air Force, Arjun Singh, all Air Force stations of the Northeast organized a marathon run of 21 km, named a Centenary Run on 14th April 2019. In Air Force Station Guwahati, the race was flagged off by Air Commodore Shashank Mishra, Air Officer commanding Air Force Station Guwahati. A total of 100 air warriors of the station participated enthusiastically in the Centenary Run. The run was also organized at Digaru and Kumbhirgram Air Force stations. In Meghalaya, as festivity grips the hill city, one of the most culturally rich festivals, the Shat Sukh Minsiam, entered second day on Sunday. Prayers were offered and dancers belonging to the indigenous Khasi faith were dressed in the traditional attire and danced to tune of the traditional music at Waking Ground Jayo. The Thanksgiving festival, also known as the Festival of Happy Hearts, is all to reach its crescendo on the third and final day today. And before we wind up the bulletin, a recap of the headlines. Electioneering for second phase of Lok Sabha polls reaches peak. Leaders of different political parties wooing voters. 5 Lok Sabha constituencies to go to polls in second phase in Assam. First batch of polling personnel leave for destination. Assam celebrating Rongali Bihu with due pomp and gaiety. President and Prime Minister greet people. Supreme Court pulls up Election Commission of India over no action on hate speeches. And in cricket, Board of Control for Cricket in India announces 15-member squad for ICC World Cup. Virat Kohli to lead the squad. That brings us to the end of this evening's bulletin. Thank you for tuning in. Namaskar.